If you are here, you have probably seen the video that I have just put out showing off the very strange, very new desktop mode that Microsoft hid inside the Android 12L update for Surface Duo. In this video, we're going to take things a step further because I happen to have this thing here. This is a Lapdock, which is basically a laptop that is not a laptop. It doesn't have any internals in it. It's basically a giant battery, a screen, a mouse, a keyboard, and that's pretty much it. And what you're supposed to do with this thing is you plug in something like a Samsung phone to run DeX. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in my Surface Duo 2, and we're going to see how well that works. Maybe somehow you did miss the first video, but basically this is how this works. Turn on Force Desktop mode in Developer Options, and then install Remote Desktop by Microsoft. You have to have that functioning and set up, and at that point, you should be able to simply plug your Surface Duo into, in this case, a Lapdock here. And the cool thing about this, boom, there is our weird little desktop. The cool thing is the phone is still totally functional as though nothing is going on. But over here, I should be able to go down here and launch the Remote Desktop app, and there we go. Let's move this in a little bit closer now that we're here. I can then go up to my desktop that I'm going to remote into, and I should be at this moment now looking at my desktop exactly as it was. You can see what I was kind of halfway through doing. Turn off some lights so you can see a bit better. Okay, a little bit less glare there. You can see that this is actually working totally fine, and this is running off of my Surface Duo. Granted, it's Surface Duo Cloud into my actual computer here, which I need to clean off the dust off of my fans there, and then displaying here on this Lapdock. There are a few caveats, like the Windows button actually just is triggering Google Assistant on the phone rather than actually functioning the way that it should. You can, though, obviously just click on it and use it as though this is now a Windows laptop. Honestly, the Lapdock is probably what makes the most sense about this for me. It's really, really simple. Now, I mean, rather than having a laptop, like you've got your desktop, maybe you're going to buy a laptop so you can do stuff in another room. Buy a Lapdock, your Surface Duo, and you can just remote into your computer that you're already using. You have to set up anything different. There's synergy in that regard. Like, I might actually use this if I'm in the living room and I don't want to come in here for whatever reason, or maybe I'm out someplace. I'll just bring this Lapdock with me, plug it in, and there we go. I'm accessing my home computer. This is potentially fairly useful at this point. I will say that there are some problems. Right when I plugged it in, it didn't want to launch the RD app, so I had to actually force close it on the phone, and then I was able to do it on there. But still, not that big of a deal. There are some quirks, but it works surprisingly well. Guys, this is a really, really cool feature that Microsoft kind of snuck in. Expect updates on this. Expect them to flesh this out further and further as we go. As always, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.